Exercise 1.8. Very straightforward now you've done so much work on verbs already. This is really just consolidation in the understanding of the fact that in English there are more ways than one of expressing the present tense. And it's very important if you come across a story to translate into Latin, if you're faced with the phrase, for example, they do shout, that you recognise that as simply another way of doing they shout. Or they are shouting. You don't start looking up the word for are. You realise that they are shouting is the same as they shout or they do shout, and in Latin it all boils down to clamant. So there's a lot of typing in this one for you. We've tried to cut it down. You're not required to type out the word vocamus, although of course you may do that. It's certainly not a bad thing to do it. But in order to keep the typing to a minimum, we've asked you to type the English only. But you do have to type out all three translations of vocamus. For example, in number 1, we call, we are calling, we do call. You must write them all for all 10 verbs in exercise 1.8 if you want all the marks. And here we are at exercise 1.9, where we go back into Latin. Very straightforward this time, of course. You'll recognise all of these are, of course, present tense, so you're going to be working with yet the same endings again. If you know your amo, amas, amat, amamus, amatus, amant, I love, you love, he, she, or it loves, we love, you love, they love, which you do by now, this will cause no problems. Notice what you have to do about making something negative. You put a known in front of the verb. Otherwise, I foresee no problems. I'm looking forward to good work, full marks all round.